fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Enter Bruce Lee.
I mean, that's Bruce Lee in a nutshell. Over and over and over, he did the same thing, and it shows in the technique because there's no wasted energy. There's no wasted movements. Everything he does with a purpose. He goes in there with an idea of what he's trying to accomplish, and he gets it done. Bruce Lee is the absolute best. Bruce Lee is the man. His grappling, his takedown defense figure to be tested here tonight, but there aren't that many guys.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we go with the start of round one. I can tell how excited you are for this matchup. Seems to be a striking advantage on one side, but maybe not.
This is a big-time fight. It feels like a big moment for both of these guys' careers. Who is going to be able to implement their game plan the best in this matchup between these two big-time athletes?
All right, early round one, we'll see if he can use that jab and try to keep his opponent on the outside. Must be nice for these long fighters, huh?
I mean, they are able to touch you as you try to enter into range. Tonight, he needs to use his jab, use his kicks to hit his opponent before his opponent can get into range to even start to think about striking.
Oh, effective strike there by Lee. Big roundhouse now, just misses. Blocks the shot.
Liver kick, if you take those kicks, it's gonna shut your body off.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Lee gets caught with that punch. Not the easiest guy in the world to hit, but he got caught there. Well, he's the tallest fighter and able to land a knee to the body with relative ease there.
Let it go now.
Head kick attempt, but the fighter got the right hand up. Now connects with a right.
Oh, nice.
Just over 3 minutes to go in our first round.
Good punch. Liver kick.
Just missing on the high kick there. Nice knee to the body by Lee. All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming. Big leg kick land. Nice. Big body kick land.
Nice kick there by Lee.
Another body kick land.
Well, that kick landed the body beautifully placed right underneath that elbow. Let's see if he makes the adjustments now defensively to avoid opening up that midsection to further damage by that kick. Ooh, and he caught the kick. Punch coming, it's blocked. Well, he's been good tonight, but he missed with that one.
Ooh, what a head kick.
Oh, really using his reach advantage as he landed the jab there. Oh, how about that? He lands a huge kick. Oh, straight right.
Leg kick.
Throwing that jab now again, the fighter evades. Oh, nice connection there with a punch, DC.
Great timing to land that punch.
Changes his stance.
That was a thudding leg kick.
Twist on the elbow.
head kick lands.
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the offensive fighter a little bit.
Lesson 1 in boxing class, hands up, chin down. Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Right hand upstairs. Just out of range with that right hand.
Big leg kick lands.
That landed. Oh, that right hand is on point. Combination lands for him. He is really putting his strikes together tonight.
I mean, he's feeling himself tonight, John. He's doing a great job of putting everything together.
All right, so an entertaining 5 minutes. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC, and I'd imagine a lot of these replays are going to be rooted in that kicking game that was on full display.
Absolutely. You're going to see a lot of different techniques, but the kicking was the key to him getting ahead in this fight. He's out ahead now. He needs to stay the course and continue to do that as the fight goes on. Big kick lands. Nice punch lands over the top. Beautiful body kick lands right under the elbow.
Kick to the body now. That one won't land.
Powerful leg kick lands.
Lee's kick to the body. That one blocked.
Good stick. Right under the elbow for body kick lands.
Nice combination there. All right, so he's landed some good shots. You hate to be overly critical, but nothing really in terms of combinations tonight.
Well, the jab has been looking great. How about jab, jab, right hand?
Right.
Because eventually you're going to have to put something on your opponent that's going to really make him pause. I believe the jab has been working so well, if he drops a big right hand after it, he may be able to finish his fight.
Oh, really using his reach advantage there as he lands the punch, DC.
Relax, relax.
Sneaky head kick.
Oh, and he caught the kick.
Punches and bunches, punches and bunches. Let's go.
Trying to go to the body here, unable to find the target. Lee gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up.
Let's get going.
Decent right hook attempt, but it's no good.
Set it off. Come on, give me some more.
Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket.
Put your hands up higher. Come on.
Oh, big punch lands.
Inside.
Right hand on point. Oh, nice hook. That was a crippling shot right there.
Threw it real tight, elbow tight, big check in it, landed it right on the chin.
Unable to connect with a right hook.
Big kick lands.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Nice leg kick lands.
Checks that leg kick. Visibly limping here.
As he gets close, he's out of the kicking range, he'll change his stance. Good punch lands. Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
Offensive fight, nice job to block the shot there. Just misses with the straight right. continues to find the openings tonight. Beautiful connection with the punch there.
Accuracy at its best.
Oh, and he continues to pour it on. We mentioned earlier the aggression with his striking. Got to be careful to not gas out here, but at least you have to admire the approach.
Nice head kick.
Oh, just misses with the kick. Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. "30 seconds now to go in the round." Well, we talked about that reach advantage as you see him land the straight punch there. Great job using his length in that situation.
Look at the force behind that leg kick. I mean, look at the commitment to kicking in this fight.
Lands with the left. 10 minutes in the books. All right, that horn signifies the end of the round. Let's take us through some replays, champ.
And the replays are going to be kicks. That's the story of this fight to this point. He is landing these kicks at will, just driving his shin into his opponent's legs, and it's really starting to slow him down.
All right, next round is underway. He did a great job in the previous round, largely untouched. Reminds me a little bit of Dominic Cruz, the former UFC bantamweight champion. Defense is the primary focus, and that was certainly evident in the previous round.
Yes, Dominic Cruz was one of the more brilliant defensive fighters we have ever seen. He did it with footwork. This man tonight has done it with his blocking skills, with his vision, and his ability to just not be where his opponent thinks he's going to be.
Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight.
Nice kick. Oh, nice. Nice.
The slip, and then the counter by Lí. Oh, Superman punch. Looks like his leg is hurt here. You can even see him limping a little bit.
Let me see those.
Nice body kick right under the elbow.
Oh, buckled him there. Beautiful shot to the body.
Hands higher, hands higher.
Back to the left hand now. Unable to connect. Nice job to land the kick to the body there by Lí.
That's a big strike right there. You can really limit the mobility of your opponent with those leg kicks.
Just over 3 minutes now to go.
Let's go, set the pace.
Big body kick.
Pretty nice knee there, DC.
Great job finding the opportunity to land that strike.
Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds, and it's the exact sense of urgency that you want to see from a fighter. Take the judges out of it.
Head kick lands.
Good job keeping that head off the center line. Slips to avoid the right hand.
What a punch.
Back and forth we go. Nice job moving off the center line. Slips to avoid that right hand. Oh, there's the head kick. It's blocked.
Use that low kick.
Look at the turnover in that kick. Real sneaky head kick gets in there.
Oh, look at the redness underneath that left elbow. He is badgering that left side of the body. And he lands a kick to the leg now. Pretty good work on the feet tonight by Lí. Slips. Oh, lands a stiff punch there. Nice connection.
Oh, nice land. Big head kick.
Lands the right hand.
Big kick land.
Oh, nice slip to avoid that right hand.
Oh, boy, what a shot.
Well, that body kick was there earlier, not there on that attempt.
Beautiful punch. You don't know when that leg kick's coming.
Nice 1-2 there.
Let's attack that right leg with the low kick now.
Sound defense there as he blocks the shot.
When he drops his head, throw it.
You take more of these leg kicks, you will not be able to be very active on your feet. Dig and kick.
Come on, man, I need more punches.
Back to the well with that right hand, it's no good.
You gotta check these low leg kicks. Great punch.
Head kick, that's a miss. 15 seconds remain in the round. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Nice jab by him there. He's going nose hunting tonight, huh?
Yeah, he's great with the jab. And not only as a setup, he really is trying to get damage off every time he throws this punch.
All right, well, his kicking game was outstanding in that round. We'll see if his opponent can make the adjustments, but take us through the replays before we get there.
It's always weird to watch a young fighter start to come into his own. Early in his career, he did not have this ability. He did not have the ability to dictate and control fights with his legs. Now he does, and he looks like a future champion in the making. Straight punch lands.
Hands high, good head movement, lots of footwork.
Nice job of hiding that head kick.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. Head kick attempt is blocked. Oh, thought he might have had that head kick, but just out of range.
Yeah, keep it up.
Nice punch there by Lí.
Put those
Head kick. Nice.
Well-placed kick there by Lí. Blocks that kick to the body.
Let your hands go. Let it
He loaded up on that right hand, too.
And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands.
Nice punch lands.
Kick to the body by Lí.
kicks now.
Head kick. Oh, right hand gets up to block. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Just out of range with the big right hand.
Nice job.
Right punches there. And he lands another knee there, DC. He talked a lot to us about his length and his size advantage. Doesn't always pay to be the taller fighter. In this instance, it certainly did. Lí gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Got to shore up the defense here, though. Right hook to the head, blocked.
Beautiful kick.
Oh, nice counter punch there. Again, we talked about the reach advantage off the top of the show. Certainly paid dividends for him there.
Big head kick lands.
Top boy's going down.
Ooh, what a punch.
Calm down. Time your shot.
Just over 2 minutes to go.
There's no tell on that leg kick.
Man, the body work continues to be a factor here. Look at the size of that bruise on his body. Oh, and a nice jab by him there, and that's going to give his opponent some problems if that keeps landing.
He's having a tough time getting his offense going because that jab is just stopping him every time.
Amazing that we could get to this point of the fight, and he would not show even a modicum of a sign of fatigue.
Well, he's doing a very good job of managing his cardio. He doesn't throw everything at 100% power. He throws things to set up. He does a good job of knowing when to go and knowing when to slow down and showing. Look at his cardio. He's not even breathing every day.
Let him go. Time to let those hands go.
Nice moving punch.
Keep going.
Lee's kick attempt there blocked. Under a minute to go. Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Lee.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
Cross, hook, high kick, go.
Oh, an obvious limp there. His leg hurting for certain.
Don't hesitate.
30 seconds now to go in the round. Unable to land the head kick there.
Nice shot. That's what I'm talking about.
20 seconds to go. Oh, so the taller fighter lands a knee yet again.
Now let's breathe and move.
Oh, and he connects there. Pretty nice punch there.
Great job finding the range to land those punches.
Oh, nice knee to the body. Very nice.
He understands that doing the body work will pay dividends the longer the fight goes. Boom! Body kick right there, landed perfect.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
Nice kick there by Lee.
Nice head kick.
Well, he misses with the left punch there.
Beautiful leg kick thrown.
Keep up with the strikes. Very nice.
Hook shot attempt to the head here. Instead, it's blocked by Lee.
Hard look.
Nice kick.
Whiffs on the straight right hand. His leg is hurt here. You can see him limping a little bit. Strong defense there to block the shot.
Beautiful head kick.
Ooh, nice slip there to avoid the punch by Lee.
Here we go. Give me some shots.
Nice straight punch.
Let those hands go. Full punch combination.
What a body kick.
Come on, you got a little more. Come on.
And he caught the kick. We'll see what he can do with it. Kick to the body by Lee.
Punch over the top.
Calm down. It's okay.
All right, well, time is the enemy now, DC, and he's really running out of it if he's going to get his hand raised tonight.
He's got to go forward. He's got to just throw everything at his opponent to try and find that punch or that kick that's going to end the fight. There is no time for strategy anymore.
Let's go. Keep that footwork going. Move, move.
Well, he's got the kicking game going tonight. Lands another one there.
A beautiful kick, and all I can think of, better him than me. Real sneaky body kick. Big punch lands through the middle.
And both fighters exchange in the pocket. 2 minutes and counting to go in this fight. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Sound defensively, blocks the shot.
Big liver kick lands under the elbow.
Lee gets caught by the inside leg. Not there. Well, you can chalk this up to a forgettable night at the office. He is losing the fight. His cardio is essentially on empty. Might be time to pass that control.
It's time to pass the stick. Hand it over to your homeboy, man. It's over. Tried, and there's an A for effort, but it's over. Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Oh, and there's that head kick. He kept talking about the opening that would be there on Thursday. Those words proving prophetic right there.
I mean, his vision and his timing allows him to get that technique off. I mean, he's cutting them down the sides with these beautiful legs.
Superman punch now.
He's
unbelievable.
He's hurt bad. Big kick lands.
And he caught the kick. Oh, liver shot right on the button.
Liver shot, that is the most debilitating shot in all of fighting. It is very difficult to recover from that.
"15 seconds.
Hey, stay with the game plan.
Big punch lands over the top.
Oh!
He's getting lit up right now, John.
All right, so the fight goes the distance as we await the judges' scorecards, but certainly a dominant striking effort out of that fighter tonight.
John, he used his best weapons in order to carry him to a decision, a very clear decision, in my opinion. A great performance tonight by this young fighter.